What's up, Creed? Welcome to your Thursday warm-up. I'm going to start with a 1-minute wall sit to kick things off. Starting off with a bang, we're going straight into a 5-minute AMRAP after that. So once you're done with your wall sit, you're finished with it, put it in the past. We're going into a 5-minute AMRAP now of these 3 moves. We have 12 alternating groiners, so 6 and 6 each leg, and then 10 air squats and 4 and 4 jumping lunges for a total of 8 there. So our wall sit, we're just gonna find a wall here. We're gonna slide down, make sure we put those feet kind of further away from the wall. Don't wanna keep our heels close to the wall, just enough to where our knees are over our ankles and our hips are in line with our knees. So 90-degree angles here, driving into that wall. Think about holding up that wall. Imagine it's falling forwards and you're trying to drive yourself into that wall. Hold, hold, hold. After that minute, you'll stand back up. If you do not have a wall though, just a regular active hold where you'd squat down, maybe a little more challenging here. You would hold at 90 degrees here, so not passively sitting all the way down, but actively holding that squat. All right, for a minute. Then our 12 alternating groiners, gonna be down in that extended lunge position, hands inside the foot. All right here we're gonna hop and switch, try and land with that foot flat. All right, notice how our front foot, her heel's down and her toe is down. If your toe is the only thing that touches the floor and your heel comes off the ground, that means we got some tight hips and we need to work on just holding this position for a good 30 seconds. But if jumping's too much, we can step back and switch legs instead of hopping and switching. All right, 10 air squats will be the next move here. So toes are facing forward, just keeping that chest up. You should be able to read the label on her shirt as she goes down, making sure her hips are sitting back and down and knees over toes there. All right, she uses those arms to kind of counterbalance as she sits back. 4 and 4 jumping lunges here. So we'll start in a lunge position, 90-90. We're gonna jump and switch in the air. All right, making sure that front foot stays flat. We're driving through that whole foot, not just the toe. If jumping lunges are not our forte just yet, we can do regular reverse lunges here. Just stepping it back, stepping forward, all right? Our workout for the day, we have an EMOM by 8 minutes. Minute 1, we're gonna have 6 dumbbell tempo front squats. All right, so our tempo, it's not 30 times 1, even though, yes, it does look like that. It is 30x1. All right, so that first number is the way down. That second number is the pause at the bottom. The X is the number that you would have going up, but for this one, there is no number there. It just means X. That means come up as fast as you can, and then a 1-second pause at the top of the rep. All right, minute 2, we have 8 and 8 dumbbell suitcase split squats, and then down here, we have an AMRAP by 14 minutes. 8 kettlebell or dumbbell goblet squats here. 12 alternating V-ups, so 6 and 6 each leg for a total of 12. 16 hollow body rocks, and 90 seconds of a cardio choice. All right, feel free to switch up your cardio choices throughout each round. EMOM by 8 minutes, correct. Minute 1, 6 dumbbell tempo front squats. So we're holding that dumbbell by the weights, elbows are nice and high, chest is up, and we have 3 seconds on the way down. 1, 2, 3, explode, all right? From the bottom, there's no pause at the bottom. 3 seconds on the way down. 2, 1, explode, as she's driving straight back up. So kind of teaching yourself a recorrective way to teach that good breathing pattern. You get a big belly full of air at the top. Hold on the way down. 3, 2, 1. Hear that breath she had right as she came up. She's blowing like she's blowing through a straw real hard, like a hair dryer sound. Blowing as hard as she can as she comes up to release some of that tension. All right, then she has 8 and 8 dumbbell suitcase split squat. So the leg that goes back is the arm that will hold the dumbbell in, all right? So it has a straight path down to the ground. She's gonna hold this position, all right? Notice how when she goes down to the ground, knee taps the floor, she ends up at 90-90. All right, right here you're going 8 reps on one leg, holding that dumbbell, and then you would swap legs after the 8 reps. So don't think about this as a lunge, even though we are setting up in a lunge position, treat it as a squat where both feet stay on the ground. You go through all 8 reps, and then you would switch to the opposite leg here. All right, work on that unilateral strength. If our balance is not there yet, get next to a wall. Don't weight these, don't use a dumbbell, and just go body weight split squats, having a hand on that wall just for balance, all right, as you go down and come back up. 2, the second thing, would be if you're losing balance, make sure your feet are spread apart left to right, all right? So the width of your feet is a little bit wider to give you a better balance, all right? Better base. Then we have 8 kettlebell and dumbbell goblet squats. So really all we're doing is changing the positioning of our dumbbell here. We're going vertical with it instead of horizontal. Same exact squat though, chest up, hips drop down, no tempo with these, all right? Then 12 alternating V-ups. Got back-to-back core movements, so get ready to feel that six-pack. All right, getting ready for that spring break bod. Alternating V-ups here. We're bringing only one leg up to the top, and we're leaving that second leg on the ground here, so you can kind of use that second leg as a stability leg, kind of a control leg. If you'd like to, though, and you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, bring both feet off the ground, and then maintain keeping each heel off the ground here. Very challenging, though. Very challenging to keep in that hollow hold position. All right, after 12 reps of a soft count there, we have 16 hollow body rocks. So we down on the ground, that hollow body position, similar to what that V-up position was, but we're just rocking back and forth with a curved lower back, all right? Try to think about yourself as a banana, and I'm just taking my banana right here, boom, rocking my banana. Look at that. Mandy's my banana right there. I'm just rocking her back and forth, curved lower back, so she rocks and doesn't flop down onto a flat back. All right, 16 reps there, and then 90 seconds of a cardio choice. We have ourselves some jumping jacks. We have high knees or running in place here. And then we have mountain climbers you could do as well, all stationary options. Burpees, up, downs, single unders or line hops are also options, or you can get outside and move around if it's a pretty day. But you guys have a great rest of your Thursday. We will see you next time.